Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you all are doing great. My name is Ange Melaine. My friends call me Ange because they cannot say Ange in English. And on this social media, you know me as Tanguy Mel. Tanguy Mel is not Tanguy Mel. It's just my name. It's Tanguy plus Melaine. Yeah. So I just decided to come up with a brand new concept that I saw many people doing. Is kind of trying to get to know my friends better like in front of a screen. I already know that I know them, but we'll just decide to dive into some little things to make it like a bit interesting. So my first guest today couldn't be no one else than Senate Judith Mike Magobani Twanelo from Lesotho. We actually met in India and she became a really good friend of mine under many circumstances. So I will just first let me welcome Sinate. Hello, Sinate. How are you doing?
Hi, Andrew. I'm good. How are
It's,
you?
I might sound cheesy, but it's really great to have you like on this YouTube channel. I know you appear in many of my videos, but it's a brand new concept. How do you feel about that?
It is always an honor. It's definitely an honor to be part of a tribe, to be part of your people. So
Hey
beautiful,
man,
always
hey
amazing,
woman.
always great. Thank you for having me as your first guest. Yeah.
Hey,
Thank you for having me as your first
can you
guest.
guys imagine that I'm speaking better than her actually in English?
That's because my guest was a ghost. One
Yes.
word, one word.
Yeah.
Rest, rest,
Anyway,
rest.
to try to dive a bit better into like businesses, I will just ask yourself to introduce yourself to my YouTube channel. Who are you? How old are you? I know that women don't like to say their age, but still, if you are comfortable saying that, you can say that. Like what you're doing and what are like your views about life in general. Let's go.
Okay, slow down, slow down. First
Oh,
of all, like Angels already said, my name is Sanati Judith Tanalo Makobane, and I am a young Mosotho woman from the mountain kingdom of Lesotho. I am in my final year of a BTech in electronics and communication engineering. I am but
wow.
a student of life. I model. I am a lover of things. I talk a lot. If it is not evident already, I've announced it. I am a certified yapper. And for that reason, I run a
I can
social media
testify.
account. This is why we're friends. It's one of the only reasons we're
In
friends,
fact, in
actually.
fact.
True. So I am also a lover of all things beautiful, that is fashion, aesthetics, what else? Art, spoken, written, visual, all of it. I am just an artist through and through, I think.
Okay, so I heard that you're doing many things. You are a model, you run like social media where you speak a lot because we know you're a yapper. And I heard as well that you're doing like BTech electronics. I
Yes,
mean,
yes.
when we see you at first glance, we don't think that you're doing BTech electronics. Like, what pushed you to do that thing? Do you have any interest, any passion behind, or it was just like circumstances of life?
Well, if we're being
Mhm.
honest, I didn't think I'd be an electronics engineer.
Yeah.
I've always known I'd be doing something very professional. I'd be some sort of corporate person. But I thought I would do mining engineering. That clearly didn't happen. I thought I would do psychology at some point.
You
It
look like
has
a
not
psychologist,
happened.
actually, a bit psychopath.
I've heard, I've heard this a lot, but I will not fight you guys. I know the reasons. I know the
Yeah.
reasons. I thought I'd be a doctor. I'm afraid of blood, so that was not gonna happen as well.
And you
Then
vomit a lot
applied
as well.
for. Why did
You
you have
can
to
go forward.
disclose that information? That's not for the public to know. My
Anyway.
motion sickness
Mm.
problems are not for this platform. But
Mhm.
I applied for mechanical engineering when I first came to the school.
Mm.
Um, Clearly, that did not happen as well. Here I am. I had to take life as it threw me. I want to believe it was meant to be. somehow ended up in a class of four boys, and I'm the only girl studying what I am now about to graduate for in a week. So I took it.
That
Life
that
threw it at me, and I took it.
that's really amazing because I believe that if we had to exchange places, like I just believe that I'm you, you are me. As a girl, I wouldn't be comfortable being in a class with five boys, to be honest. Or as a boy, I wouldn't be comfortable to be in a class where there is only girls. How do you cope with that? Don't you feel that
You
you are the
know,
single unit aside or something like that?
I am in that I'm always late, and obviously I care about different things than the boys do, but it's academics. We're all there for education, so there isn't particularly one thing that singles me out. We're all just learning, and our teachers are the people that set up the ground, so there isn't much of a difference. The only thing is sometimes boys are boys,
Boys are
but
boys, that's a fact.
a little bit stupid, but we keep it
You
moving.
you can cope anyways. You're already doing it. You've done it for 4 years. So yeah.
Definitely.
So bouncing back on the second point that I noticed, you are also a model. I mean, you look like a model, although you don't have the height. But how did you start and how did it come to you? Was it something you always wanted to do, or it just came to you and you joined the movement or the move,
Uh,
whatever you say. We say.
I see what you just did there. Okay, first of all, when I was younger, I've always been interested in pageantry, but like you said, I don't have the height. So
Please have.
traditionally compressed, yeah, very vertically challenged, unfortunately, or
Damn.
fortunately, I don't know anymore.
Mhm.
But I told myself I couldn't become a model because I was vertically challenged. And
That's
fortunately,
a
when
nice way
I
of saying
came,
you're short.
it is.
Yeah.
But then when I came to my Shireen, my success, which is where Ange and I actually met, my university or our university, soon to be both
My
our alma
ex
mater.
university.
Uh,
Yeah.
that's where I really put myself out there through somebody's nudging. Thank you very much, Angel. You
Oh,
did
I
that.
even forgot that I'm the one who sent you into that thing. So,
Uh, Yeah, the young man was already part and parcel of the modeling group. It wasn't a club yet. And he's like, okay, come through. I was like, oh, I'll do it, I'll do it, I'll do it. Relax, iOS 17, or do we call it
yeah.
26?
26.
But yeah, it was through your pushing that I was like, okay, let me actually give it a try. And as I got there, I was like, I love it here. These
Mm.
are my people. This is my thing. And I never left. I just stuck around.
You
So there
stay.
isn't any
Mm.
big moment. It's just got the opportunity, jumped in
Just trying.
full swing.
Well, so I could see in my notes that you are the vice president of the move called CAT in Sholini University.
Yay.
I know
Yay. Yes.
that being president, because I was also the president of that club, it's a lot of
Wink, wink.
challenges, right? And I gotta
True.
say that my first apprehension, because it's a word in French that I'm trying to transpose in English, but
Say it in French and I'll say it in English.
apprehension.
It's also
Anyway,
apprehension in English.
my biggest fear is like starting being president was feeling that I'm black, I'm in India. Will I get like Indians like following me, like trying to cope with me, or like being steady under my leadership?
Mm.
So I believe that my presidentship I've done great because I was not working a lot.
You
You were
did, you did,
there.
you
There
did.
was Vaishali. There was Dalia. We were very a great team. But
We had a
I
strong team
left.
indeed.
Yes, I left. You stayed, but you were kind of the only black in the team. How did you feel about that? Just give me 2 seconds. I will open the door and we'll continue.
I think, no, what do the lyrics say? You make it so easy to fall in love. Nani, nani. I love how you muted yourself. Okay, let me leave you a secret message that you will find when you're editing. Share.
Yes. So, coming back to what I was saying, I know that you're the only black person left in the group with full of Indians, which is not a bad thing, but we know that it could bring a lot of difficulties, a lot of challenges. How did you feel about that? And how did you manage to succeed as a vice president?
Well, coming from a team where you had more people, more members. Obviously, it felt like a bigger, rounder house.
Mm.
There's more mouths and there's more ears to listen. Um, so yes, sometimes it did feel like I was alone, but that wasn't the case completely because the president and I, shout out Vaishali, we're a team. So really and truly, it wasn't so much of a distinction that there's one black person and then there's more Indians. It's just a position, and luckily the juniors do follow through on authority. They don't really count it. Oh, she's black, she's bad, but oh, she's in a position of power. Therefore, what she says goes, and that is what made it easy. So you just have to also own your position. We have a mission, we have a vision, we know what we're trying to do, what we're trying to achieve. And if you're working in line with that, it's very easy for the juniors to follow through, especially the fact that they've seen us do this before. One of the reasons why they joined the club is because they've seen our work. So
Yes. And I would
they
say
know
there is
we're
a big
capable.
trust also put on you. Yeah.
True, true. They
Mm.
know they're in capable hands, and we're all just working together to achieve this grandiose fashion home that is Qatar.
That's really interesting to say because the point I wanted to reach is actually, I would say it will sound a bit deep, but racism in India, right? Because I
Ah,
want to believe that uh, people are sometimes racist without thinking that they are racist.
oh, most definitely.
Yes, because we might like see ourselves like, oh, I'm not racist, but you are in the sense
But there
that
is some
you
sort of
say things
internalized
that yeah
racism.
you shouldn't say, even if it's not on purpose. It
Mm,
is. And I don't want to seem like a victim, but I believe as well that racism is not only toward black people. We see that Indians, they face a lot of racism also whenever it comes like to America. We say that they are dirty. We say they don't take shower. They eat dumb
mm.
like shit. On the other hand, there are some black people that don't like white people as well. Could be racist also. So I would say I just want to ask, what's your concept about, like, what's your views on racism and how would you define it?
First of all, yeah, racism very real. We would be liars to say it doesn't exist everywhere in the world. One person or another is being discriminated, especially based on the color of their skin, which I think is very dumb, very, very dumb business. Because what is the difference in you being more melanated than I am? It's just melanin. That is all. If anything, the only difference here is one person is more prone to cancer than the other, and that's where it
Which
stops.
one? Which one?
It doesn't matter. I will not help you with that information.
Okay. By the way,
But
the sponsor of this video is Coca-Cola. So I invite you to buy your Coca-Cola. I'm kidding. I don't have sponsor.
sponsored by God, Bunny Bunny Water,
Thank you,
name
button.
to the
Let's go.
nation.
Yeah. Mhm.
So, like I said, I believe that racism is a very dumb concept. The distinction between human beings, if anything, I think is mental.
Mhm.
There's the ones that use their brains and the ones that refuse to utilize them. And that is where we should draw differences. So specifically in the club, I haven't faced any racism like that. But you do
I agree.
hear, especially because it's a fashion club, so black people are known to be more stylish.
Mm.
If I do say so myself, we got it. We really do
But
got it.
actually, it's also a form of racism because racism could
You
not be
believe
just
that?
like yeah, it's not only about
The
negativity. It's
stereotype
a
that,
stereotype that you
oh,
put on things. Like those people are like this, they're like that. It
true,
is.
true, 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 true,
Yeah.
true. But it's also okay. I'm not defending it. I'm
Mm,
definitely not defending this point. Some things are obviously observed, but I think it would be wrong to make it you're black, so you're supposed to be
to be
stylish.
like that.
But then to say,
Mm,
oh, you're stylish, you're black, it kind of makes sense. More people
mm,
from the community have a great eye,
mm.
which is true. We're very
Which is
artistic
true.
people.
But
Yes.
it's not a generality. We should not
It definitely
generalize
is
the
not a
thing.
generalized view, opinion.
Wow. Who would think in 2018 that me and my person would be sitting here like that, speaking English in a deep conversation? God is great indeed. Let's go,
If
Jesus.
anything, anything is possible. To those who believe, if you put your
In
mind to
fact,
it, you can achieve great things. Angel is
I
an
just want to
example.
say, believe in what you
Believe in yourself.
are. So, well, where should we come now? Right. I saw that you are extremely
Where should we
active.
go?
Where should we go now? Guys, I'm not that good in English. Forget whatever I was saying before.
It's my
So,
influence that he's getting better.
kinda, yeah. So I saw that you were extremely active on social medias. As I know you,
I am active a
you are
lot.
someone who, when you like something, you post. Like from the way I met you, when you like something,
True.
you post. Good or not, that you might seem ridiculous or not, you do. So what is your views actually on social medias and the perception people could have on your content, and how would you face that if it has like negative repercussions?
This is a big one. This is definitely a heavy one. First of all, social media is a tool, I believe. It's not a place. So even though I'm somebody that's we would call chronically online, I'm more
Mm,
online than I should be, but there should be this mindset and this set reality that social media is not a real place. It's just
definitely.
a platform where we go and display, sell, portray, um, interact
Mm,
for whatever use each of us is using the media for, and it should be stewarded well, which means it should be utilized well. And
mhm,
each and every one of us that is participating in the media is responsible to make it a safe space, to make it a realistic place, dare I
mhm,
say, because the standards that have come because of social media have also been twisted a lot. They are
mm.
higher and more unrealistic because, uh, of the many things that are portrayed on there. But if we remember that it's not a real place, then we're still able to come back to reality that people are flawed, people are nuanced, and people are not perfect.
They are not
Um,
perfect, indeed.
yeah, because social media, what is the word? We curate the things that we put on there, right? The videos that I put on there, you guys have no idea how many takes it takes for me to
Indeed.
record those videos. But the people that I live with, they know the struggle. They know how it goes. But then people will see that and think, oh, she's so well spoken. I wish to grow up and be able to roll
Mm,
through my sentences like that. And that's not the case. So it's
mm,
something that we should consume with caution. But it's also a great, great way to express oneself. For artists, amazing. I think it is one of the best tools of our generation. Um, like I said, when you consume my content,
mm.
which I make a lot of,
We will
go
come
in with
actually
caution.
to like whatever you're posting and what's your artistic direction. So
Okay.
as we talked about it, like social media is just the way you want people to perceive you, for example.
Yes,
Like,
hopefully,
oh
hopefully.
yeah, because if I take my case, I'm not someone who posts a lot because I have two accounts. I have one account which is public, that but private with like less followers, and I have the private account with more followers, which is private. My private
Mhm.
account, I just make sure I post pictures where I kind of look good. I post like the main activities that I'm doing, not the main activities, but the good ones that are
The highlights.
Instagrammable. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Instagrammable. And
Highlights.
also, even before posting, either I think twice, like for stories, I think twice before posting. I will make sure it looks good. I will look the phone like upside down to make sure it looks good.
I have seen you before
Yeah,
posting, so I can attest that he does a lot. He definitely does a
I do
lot.
it. But when it's for posting, if I go for taking pictures and I said I'm supposed to post today, I post today
Mm.
because I believe that the following day when I will sit and watch these pictures again, I will be like,
You won't
it
like them
doesn't work
anymore.
posting. So the guy of the moment. Well, we were saying that you are someone who, whenever you see something that you like, you post
Mm-hmm.
stories or just post like normal post. But we saw
True.
that your account is not only about you. You serve a new cause now, which is the Jesus cause. So I would like to
Amen.
understand, how did you come to be Christian? Is it like influenced by your family? Is it like something that you chose? Because I know it could be influenced by your family, but at the given point of time, you choose to be Christian or not, or you
True.
choose to live your faith or not. So how did that happen? And how did you? No, I will just go with that first. How did that happen for you to become a Christian?
I think I will draw from the question that you last
Mm,
asked, and then
mm.
I will take it from there. In that, true, I am what we would call a cringe person. I
I
am
agree.
not really ashamed. I have very little shame. If I
When
think
she
I like
laughs,
something, or rather, if I like something, then I'm
mm,
convinced, and the world must know about it. I will not shy away from that. So that is what I believe social media should be, a place where one portrays their real self. I don't want to be part and parcel of the people that are contributing to the fakeness or the perfectionism that
mm,
leads to depression and a lack of self-identity in some people. So,
makes sense.
and to jump on to how I became a Christian, one would think I've been a Christian all my life, but that is a lie. Might have grown up in the church, but I had stumbling
So you
here and
born
there.
into a Christian family.
I am born in a Christian
Mm.
family. Went to Sunday school most Sundays.
I did
Um,
also, but I didn't get baptized already. Mhm.
you turn back, turn back before
Amen.
it's too late.
Amen,
But
a
then,
woman.
obviously, when one goes to university, they start to interact more and more with different ideologies, and you're opened up to spaces where different religions exist, and you start to question yourself, am I on the right path? What does my religion teach? What do these other religions teach? What is the difference? Why do I believe in the things that I believe in? Is it my choice, or is it because I was born in this Christian family? And you start to unpack those things, or at least I did. And I tried yoga. I read on Islam, read on Hinduism,
Mm,
read on Judaism. Yeah, I came to the conclusion that Jesus is the truth, the way, and the life.
indeed.
So came back to decide Christianity for myself, like you said.
Mm.
And I truly believe in that, that your religion should be your personal choice,
It should
not
reflect
as the
on you. It
influenced.
shouldn't just
Yes,
be a concept in your life. You should live it.
exactly. It shouldn't be a tradition, but it should be a practice. Definitely believe in
Indeed.
practicing.
That's really, like, I would say, amazing to see a young woman who has like diverse interests, like from fashion, because we know that the world of fashion is extremely perverted, and also
True.
that can align fashion and Christianism in the same like lives. Okay, we
I am
understood.
trying. I am trying to
Yes.
learn that one.
Anyway, you guys understood what I'm trying to say. My English is not perfect. So
Forgive
we'll
him, forgive him.
we'll totally divert from things. I want now to understand two things. Your concept of life. Like, how do you live your life? We already know that you are not a shy person. As you said, when you want to do something, you do. If you want to laugh, you laugh. So
I'm
how do
shy in
you?
my head, guys. I'm actually shy in my
That's
head.
only in your head. And she's, for me who knows her, she's shy on weird things, like asking things from people when she can laugh in front of people. But anyways, what's your concept on life, and what do you think should be your impact in other people's life? I would say, in the sense of friendship, in the sense of your family, or even your relation mushtaq stuff. What's your things you should, what do you
What
think
is
you
my
should put?
ideology on all those things?
Yeah, you people
Oof,
understood.
that's a beautiful question. I love that you came prepared. Shame. A round of applause for you.
Yeah.
But
Am I stuck?
are we together? Your network is shifting on my end.
I'm getting a call. Wait, give me a second.
I got a
We'll
call and I
just,
ignored it for you. Respect yourself.
no, but it's doing something here because I'm getting the call on
Oh,
my
it's
laptop.
disturbing. Okay, okay.
Mm-hmm. We can go.
So a round of applause to you for that question.
Thank you.
I believe in this wholeheartedly. YOLO. We
Mm,
truly only live once. You have but this one short life, so live it to the fullest. Go big
agree.
or go home. I truly believe in that. Whether it is loving your friends, whether it is loving your
Removing my
family,
background, I'm
whether
tired.
it is
Yes. Let's go.
I
Yeah.
look like we're in a
Continue.
video game.
My room is blue, like a child's room. Don't ask me
Yeah,
why. Ask my dad.
you're still
Okay.
his child, so that's okay. So whether it's loving your
Mm-hmm.
family, loving your friends, loving your mushtaq, your person, whomever it is that you choose, loving them to the fullest, loving them loud, loving them fully. So that's my ideology. And I think it's also based off of my Christianity or my faith, which
Mm-hmm.
informs a lot of the things that I do. It actually informs my whole entire life. So, love is at the core of my relationship with God. And to show that relationship,
Mm-hmm.
my love needs to translate to other people. So, hopefully, my legacy is based on love. If there's one thing that people should remember about me, is she was not afraid to love and she
Mm-hmm.
showed it. She was not shy about it, not even a little bit. And I hope that all the people that I interact with feel even just a portion of that love. I truly want to care like that in case I'm not there yet.
That's interesting to hear. So I would say, what's the importance of those people in your life? Like I would say, obviously, like your family is really important. So I will not ask it.
Mm, mm.
It's a no question. It's really
The
obvious.
no-brainer.
Yeah. But what's
But
the
that's
importance
difficult for some
of
people,
your,
actually.
for some people that one? I would
Tell
say,
me, G.
ah, what's the importance of like friends? What's your concept on friendship? How do you think a friendship should be? How it shouldn't be?
Cheeky.
And
Cheeky.
yeah, I think this
Mm.
will be the last question that we'll explore.
Okay, so coming from an African society, Basotho people are very social
Hmm.
people. I was socialized and brought up in a place where a person is because of other people. It's called the concept of Ubuntu, Butu. Uh, like
It's
one
those
person
people
is.
speaking, it's not the entire Africa. So you white people don't come and tell me, do you know how to speak? It's them. Let's go.
But yes,
Hmm.
so I am one for community. That is just how I was raised. Even in my family, there's a lot of siblings. I have four other siblings, so I am used
That's
to
a
having
lot.
people
But it's not a
around.
lot for an African family, actually.
That is
Mm.
standard.
It's
That is
normal,
quite
yeah,
standard. True.
definitely.
So I believe in living with people, growing with people, relating with people, and there's so much beauty even in that. So I'm
Mm.
already a community person. Even when you meet people, you start to think of them as your people. I have this term
Mhm.
actually where I say people are my people, and
Yeah,
some may even wonder because
they are
everywhere I've
part
heard
of
it a
you,
lot.
kind of. Mm.
Exactly. It means that you're my tribe, you're part and parcel of people that I'm growing with, that I'm hopefully going the same direction as, even though our lives obviously all have different paths, but we're all growing alongside the same lines. So
Indeed.
those are the ideas that guide my ideal friendship and family. So it's just the people that you choose and they choose you, and we just carry one another's burden as we go through life. Try to lighten the burden where we can, and when it's heavy, stand and sit with
Mm.
one another. Yeah, that
Actually,
is
that's,
really
I
it.
believe that it's an interesting topic. For a next video, I could bring like four of our other friends and we can just like
And
debate
we
on
can
this
actually
thing.
discuss it, debunk
Hmm.
it, and
But
everybody like have questions where we ask one another, this should happen in a friendship, or this, you
this,
guys should have the same mentality in this regard.
this is
So,
interesting. So in two
mhm.
minutes, because we're left with 6 minutes, in 2 minutes, just tell me what the hell happened in your life for you to cut your hair? Because you
Did
had
I hear
very
hell in
beautiful.
your question?
Why the heaven did you cut your hair?
Why can't I just have cut my hair without heaven
What
and hell?
happened? Like I know many people are asking what happened. Some people thought you were sick. Some people think you went mad because you
You
had
are
nice
the
hair.
one who made sure
Just
that
answer
this
the
idea
question.
of me being sick gets propagated.
Because when she posted with the new hair, I said get well soon. So
You
people
are the
thought she had
criminal.
cancer.
You definitely you. If we're
So
being honest, nothing big, nothing major, no
mm,
trauma, no breakup, no hurt. I decided I was tired. I really was tired.
then
Taking care of hair, I had locks, and one would think that's a very, non-demanding hairstyle, but caring for hair was a lot. And at that point of my life, I guess I decided I needed air, and I got air. It's just hair, it grows back after all, like I say.
it's
So
something that
nothing.
I will not judge, but y- your hair was good. I mean, it was actually your identity. I know some people were referring to you as that hair
The girl
loss
with the
woman.
locks. I like that you
Yes.
said that. I like that you said that because at some point I think I also started to attach my identity to my locks, and it's very important for me. I love for my identity to be internal.
Mm,
It's never external, because what if one day I can't keep the locks? Like now they're gone. So
mm.
Senate should still be Senate with and without locks.
But
So my
anyways, now you are being referred
identity.
as that girl with no hair. So
I
it's still
know,
the same
I
thing.
know it's a shifting identity, but I hope it's
That's
still
a
the
fact.
same person, dynamic.
So we come to the end of podcast, which is the very first one of my channel. I would like Senate Judith Makobane Twanelo and all the name of Lesotho, which is long, including the to thank you for your presence. I
Yeah.
know that it's around what time is it in India?
It's 11:15.
I don't know how to say that. It's 15,
23:15.
23. Yeah, okay. Over here
I give
it's
up
just
on you.
5
One
5
would
p.m.
think you're not educated.
I was topper of my batch
A
in
young
high
man has
school
an MBA and can read time.
in English. Yeah, so I would like to thank you for your time and your patience because I made you wait since I went for a photo shoot and I like that shoot. I will put you my Instagram over
Oh,
here. You
Lord.
can go and watch it. I will put you her Instagram over here also, so you can go and see her many contents that she's posting almost every day, thrice a week, right? You see, I'm
Yes,
a good
thrice
friend.
a
I
week.
listen when you speak. Two for Jesus, one for yourself.
Great, because I listen to all your nonsense as well.
So yeah, it was a pleasure to have you on my YouTube channel. I know it's not the first time for you to be on my YouTube channel. You are almost in all my videos. But
I am a
mm.
resident here,
And she was saying
going
that she
nowhere.
misses my videos because no one
I will
is
actually go
doing
watch some
anything there.
before sleeping right now.
I was watching some at work also. I was laughing. You should go and see the video of like
Which
Easter.
one? When we went
It's
back.
really funny when we were
Wait, the
like
one with
cooking.
Johnny.
Yes, from Easter. From the time of cooking to that woman coming and disrupt everything. It was so funny. Yeah. So on this note, I will thank you guys for watching this video and getting interest.
Wait a minute.
Mhm. Yeah.
Thank you very much for having me. And I would like to switch things up because I'm interesting like that and ask you a question.
Do we have time? We have only 3 minutes.
We have 1 minute. How
Yeah.
does it feel to be that friend? I
To
will
be
not
that friend.
explain which friend. Yes.
That friend. Me, you need to explain.
Lord,
Like the
how
to
did I
be
come
the good
across that?
friend.
I didn't say good friend. How does it feel to be this friend, that friend?
This friend who brings people into things. I mean, it
Mm,
feels good. You know, people might think that I have a lot of friends, but I don't have a lot of friends. In Ivory Coast, I have 4 friends, two that I'm always with. And in India, I think it's over there. I got like many more friends. I
many
can
more
count.
friends.
Yeah, I can count Chu. I can count Rizul, Vaishali. I will not count Paco because he is my brother. Actually, we grew up together. I will count like Bhavna Gotham that I didn't think she was my friend, like that close friend until I left
You
India and come
remember
to
that we
India.
are being recorded,
To
right?
she knows, but now it's someone that I talk always to. And for people knowing that I'm not a calling person, she's never bothered to call me and like disrupt me as well. So I believe that friends, it should be like that. You should not expect call from one person. If you want to talk to me, just talk to me. Me also, there are times I want to talk to my friends. I will just text a lot of things that will just be
Mm.
thinking what's going on with this Mongol person who doesn't like to call usually. So I believe that it's like that. When you love someone, you should know how to accept that person for who they are and what they stand for and be proud of
He said
themselves.
it, guys.
This is David, my friend David. He does everything to disrupt my podcast. But yes, guys, thank you so much and see you on the next video.
Bye.
We go on WhatsApp now.